And what's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another review, another live review, you guys, of Love and Marriage Huntsville. What's going on, y'all? I feel naked without my necklace. Give me 1 second, child. No, ma'am. I'm sorry that I'm late, you guys. I was running my mouth with Terrence on the phone, child. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, you guys. What's going on? So we're in here. I was nowhere near prepared because, like I said, I was on the phone with Terrence. Child. Soon as he got off live, I got on the phone with him, and we were running our mouth. And I told him, "Listen, I'm just gonna call you back when I'm done with my live, child." So yeah, we're gonna finish whatever conversation we was having once I'm done with this live. Okay. Period. What's going on though? What's good, you guys? What's going on? We in the land of the living, land of the support. Jackson State was just on TV and shit today on ESPN. Shout out to all my friends that are Jackson State alumni. Shout out to them. Definitely shout out to them. You guys, I know that I look a mess. I'm on camera with the do rag on, but girl, I'm tired. Okay. Listen, I am fucking tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Tired. I had to go back and watch the last few minutes of Love and Marriage Huntsville because baby, I had fallen asleep in every damn thing. So you gotta get with me or get lost, honey. Because I am eyes tired and I'm not gonna have eyes not gonna have a day off until Monday. Okay. So yeah. So what's good, you guys? We just had 4 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna start it in just a second. I'm still getting myself prepared and together because I wasn't really together at all. Cause me and T was on the phone. But I hope y'all are enjoying y'all Saturday. I really do. I really hope y'all are enjoying it, baby. Like period. Point blank. Oh, you got the flu already? Ooh, child. Oof. The flu ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you, the flu really ain't nothing to play with. Like for real. Because when was the last time I had the flu? I ain't had the flu in so long. Like, listen, and I do not need the flu. Period. I'm coming back on camera. I'm trying to get my do rag together, honey. But I ain't had the flu in a long time. Love you too, Catherine. I ain't had the flu in a long time, and just like you about to lose your job said, I really do feel like the flu feels way worse than COVID. I think that is my experience with it because I had COVID last year, and it was terrible, but the flu is worse to me. I don't know, the flu is worse to me. Hey, Nola Reed's too feisty. All y'all was up in T's chat. And child, I need to get my flu shot this year because I haven't had no flu shot since 2 years ago when COVID first started. Because our job pretty much made it mandatory for us to get it because they was like, you guys need to get the flu shot because at this point they're not gonna know if it's what is it they said well, they're not gonna really know the difference because the coronavirus and the flu is pretty much just alike. So you need to go get a flu shot and some shit like that. So two feisty, don't listen to T. You know you are always welcome, honey. What's your COVID complications? What's your COVID complication? Okay, I'm back. What's your COVID complications, honey? Oof. Yeah. Why I got this shit wrapped around my neck like it's a ponytail or something? Child, listen. But the flu ain't nothing to play. But the flu, I listen. I dread having the flu. I really do, y'all. Like for real, for real. Oh, y'all got booster shots and shit. I never did get vaccinated. Never did. Let me share my video too. Oh yes, the flu take you down, child. But with COVID, I was still walking around the house like nothing was going on. But with the flu, child, I had a stroke due to COVID, and I just found that I'm at risk of another. Oh damn, Nola Reeves, god damn, that's a lot. Okay, y'all, I'm getting myself together because I'm sharing my video to Twitter, and now I'm getting my phone charger because all my notes are on my phone. So y'all already know at the 10-minute mark, we're going to get this thing together. For those of you who are watching the replay, if you don't like long introductions, if you don't like long openings, you guys can do what you feel and just fast forward through the video. Okay, that's all I can tell you to do, because you know that is what these lives are. Lives are raw, uncut, no edits. Even though I haven't really edited no video really in a long time. But before we even get into everything that we got, let me let y'all know something. Who Was Wrong starts next week. Young, Fresh, and New starts on Saturday. And the people that would be a part of Young, Fresh, and New are Chef Dun Dun, Jeremy Speaks, Aaron Wiles Out, Bubs the God, Caramel Real, Tammy Talks, Shay Renee Online, It's Me D. Who else? It's a couple of folks. Who else, child? Beasley says, and it's a couple of other people that's going to be there. Young, Fresh, and New is basically like a new series that I'm gonna have with up and coming YouTubers and stuff like that. So it's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys tune into that. It's going to be two parts because I'm only trying to do 10, just like I'm trying to do 10 episodes of Who Was Wrong. So I'm going to do a second season of what is it? A second season of Young, Fresh, and New right alongside the third season of Who Was Wrong. So I'm already getting it together. So I'm just letting you guys know Young, Fresh, and New will be every Saturday starting November the 5th, I believe. And then Who Was Wrong will be every Sunday starting November the 6th. So it will be every Saturday morning, you will see Young, Fresh, and New. And every Sunday morning, you will see Who Was Wrong. Okay? So, yes. Only reason why I ain't got no thumbnail for Young, Fresh, and New right now is because I got Josiah. I just asked Josiah to make it because I was gonna make it, but I don't like the way I make my thumbnails for my segments. So I'm gonna let Josiah make it. Josiah gonna make my thumbnail for Young, Fresh, and New. He already made the theme music. That's why I'm already started on it. So far, so good. I filmed 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes already. So I'm filming some of the rest of them all week. So I got a busy week ahead of me. With that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the review because I've been talking long enough. We already at 11 minutes. Okay, y'all. So let me get my notes. So we open up with Kimmy and Maurice. Like, I don't really care about anything else that they were talking about in this particular scene at all. My thing about it is that, you know, they just, I don't like these filler episodes. Like, they need to just go ahead and put out a good shit in one damn episode and call it a day because they just be, you know, giving me the bullshit. That's all they do is give the bullshit. Like, I'm real tired of it. I'm tired of the bullshit. Just give me everything that I need and more on one episode. Period. Like, they just be dragging the shit. So I'm not gonna talk about the other shit that Kimmy and Maurice were talking about because I zoned out of that. I didn't give a fuck about the other shit they was talking about. I want to hear them talk about Mark. So they start discussing Mark. And Kimmy brought up the fact that they need to put a leash on Mark. They need to put him somewhere. Like, they just need to make him be quiet. In so many words, that's what Kimmy is saying. They need to just make him be quiet. Real talk. They just need to make him be quiet. So Maurice was like, he didn't involve himself. Wait a minute, wait. He didn't involve himself. He was inserted in this situation. My thing about it is, he was inserted by Marceau, who did not have to bring this shit up in the first damn place. Let's keep it funky. They didn't have to bring him into it at all. So, but I'm gonna get to that when we start talking about Mark. But yeah, you say he didn't involve himself, he was inserted. You damn right he was inserted. He was inserted by y'all brother. So that's who y'all really need to get a smoke to, honestly. Marceau didn't even have to bring him up, honestly. So no. Um, so Kimmy suggests that they have a conversation with Mark, okay? And Maurice just feels like it's nothing that he can do. He don't need to have no conversation with him. But my thing about this is, yes, the fuck you do. Like, yes, you do need to have a conversation with him. Because at the end of the day, if y'all want Tisha to have conversation after conversation after conversation with Miss Wanda, y'all need to have that same energy with y'all brother. I'm just being for real. Like, y'all need to have that same energy with Miss Wanda. It was not with Miss Wanda, with Mark. Because although Mark supports my platform and he's cool on my end, I know a lot of folks don't like him, but he do support my platform and all that stuff. He still be doing a bit much on social media. Some of that shit he be doing, I be cringing at it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Some of that shit he do, I cringe at it. So I don't agree with what Mark be doing. But for y'all to say that it's nothing that they can do with Mark. So if Tisha say, well, there's nothing I can do with my mom, then why y'all don't never accept that then? Since there's nothing that you can do with since it's nothing that you can really do with Mark, you know what I'm saying? Why you can't do it? Why you can't do it with why I don't get it. Like, that's my whole point. Y'all keep on saying, well, I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with it. There's nothing I can say about it. But my thing is, when Tisha says she ain't got nothing to say about Wanda, y'all be getting mad with that, which is bullshit, because she can, tell her mama to stop. She can tell her mama, okay, calm the fuck down. I got this. I don't need you to get involved. She can say that. Y'all could tell y'all brother to sit his ass down, but yet at the same time, how can he sit down when he's on the show? But at the same time, he would be sitting down if Marceau never brought him up on the show in the first place. Because we never would have known about him if Marceau never would have put it out there that Miss Van had her legs to the moon for him. We never would have known. So it is what it is. Like, what you mean? So just like we need to put a muzzle on Tisha, on Mama, about to call Mama Joyce, on Miss Wanda, then we need to put a muzzle on Mark at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? And then they tried to do the whole comparison between Wanda and Mark, and Maurice feel like there is no comparison, but it kind of is a comparison because they're both disasters on social media. Okay, Wanda gets on live and say all kinds of shit about people, and then Mark says shit about people on social media. So it is the same shit. It is the same shit. It's people that's not necessarily on the show that comes on and creates all the drama on the show, and they're not really on the show like that. So it's kind of like, what are you saying? You feel what I mean? So it's like y'all want to tell people shit, but yeah, y'all don't want to take y'all own goddamn advice. Talk to your fucking brother. Okay? That's just real talk. Just talk to your fucking brother. Just tell him that he need to quit it and just stop. Then they said, well, don't involve Mark. Don't involve him. Don't involve. He's already involved. If you want to tell somebody not to involve him, tell Marceau not to involve him, because that is the person that definitely involved him in the shit in the first place. From the moment he brought up this love affair or whatever that happened between Mark and Van. Because every time I keep on hearing about Mark and Van, and then I hear about Mark speaking out about it, all I can hear is secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. That's all I can hear. That's all I can hear, because apparently they were in secret. apparently. And you know, Miss Van probably was like, I don't know that nigga like that. I don't know him. I don't know what y'all talking about. Cause let's just be honest, it is some people from our past that we don't want to claim. Because there's somebody from my past that I damn sure don't want to claim. If somebody asked me that something happened between me and that boy, I'd be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what happened. I don't know that boy. We just went to school together. I don't know him. He ain't a part of that. That part of my life has been deleted off my whole list. I don't want him to be on it. I don't know that boy. Don't you ever put that boy on me. He never touched me. He never kissed me. He never did nothing with me. So don't you ever tell nobody that you ever slept with me, period. For one, I don't like people that kiss and tell. Even if I did screw you and I don't mind nobody, even if I did screw you and I would not be ashamed of you screwing me. It's like this. I still don't want nobody in my business. I'm just the type of person that's just like this. Like if I screwed you, then I screwed you. That's my business. Why put it out there? The only person that's public that y'all know, well, y'all probably don't know because y'all not a part of the real reality world. But there's only one person that people know that I have had relations with that does YouTube. Only one fucking person, that is Bubs the God, Brandon. That's my ex. Everybody knows by now that we smashed uglies before. And it was absolutely amazing. And we put that out there because we wanted to. But it's just another story. I don't like the kissing and telling shit. I just don't. It is what it is. Like it's ridiculous. Like nobody got time for that, period. Nobody got time for that. So it's just like at the end of it all, Marceau is the one who put this shit out in the first place. But like I said, Van probably was like, even though I feel like she should own it, but at the same time, I'd be like, I don't know that nigga. He ain't never slept with me. That's how Van is. He never slept with me. But at the same time, I mean, if you slept with him, you just slept with him, child. Because just like you about to lose your job, said own it so they can't spray you with your own tea. Exactly. But Van is not gonna own up to that. She is not gonna own up to this. I hate to see him leave, but I know he will be back soon. And he gonna put my legs to the moon. Legs to the moon. Put your legs to the moon, to the ledge. Cause we gonna do it all night to the sunlight. It feels so right when he put my legs to the moon. Legs to the moon. Got your legs to the moon. Shorty legs to the room. Period. Okay. Yes. Okay. Period. Mother of one is shocked. You can ask T, mother of one. That was my man. That dude used to be my man in real life. Like that was my man. That was my man. Not legs to the moon being your song. Thank you, feel good for the for the cash, not cash out. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. It's 297 people up in here. We need to get 200 likes, child, because we're about to hit 300 in a minute. Get them likes up, child. Get them likes up. But anyways, we're about to go ahead and get into this thing again. So we get into Kiki and Melody. Now, this is the part that tripped me out. Melody gonna start the scene now by saying, "My friend Kiki comes in, girl." That is not your friend. Girl, that is not your friend like that. Okay, y'all are not that close. Stop saying that that's your friend, cause girl, you know that's not your friend. Like if you could, like I would have just preferred you just saying, So my girl Kiki just pulled up. I would have let you say that. And I'm just like, girl, you know that is not your friend, girl. Anytime Kiki come over to Melody house for anything, she coming over there to spill some tea, child. She's sitting outside your house on the phone and all that shit. Like, girl, that is not your friend. You probably said, okay, Kiki, so this is what we finna do now. You finna sit up here. We finna shoot this scene. You finna spill that secret that everybody wanna know. Come over here. Have y'all noticed that every time Kiki come over to Mel house, it's always about some mess? Have y'all ever noticed that? Every time she comes over there, it's always about some mess. It's always about some mess. Always about some mess. She coming over there for some mess. She come over there to spill some tea. Every time she comes over to her house, it's about some tea. Always, okay? And they were not friends like that before the show, Joyce. They were friendly. They were not friends. And I interviewed Kiki, and she said that they are not close. So, no, Joyce, honey, no. Mm-mm. They were friendly. They ain't friends like that. Go back and watch my interview with Kiki. They were not friends like that. Period. Like, come on now, y'all know they weren't friends. I'm sorry, y'all, but no. Mm-mm. Here comes Jeremy being messy. Anyway, Jeremy, I'm not gonna play with you, but yeah, she come up there talking about yes, my friend Kiki, my friend Kiki, she's coming over. We haven't talked in a while. That's one person that I hear from all the time, but we haven't talked in a while. Girl, y'all do not talk to each other like that. Period. No. Mm-mm. 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 So they started talking about the confrontation with Miss Wanda. Somebody, look, y'all, somebody trying to get some shit started. Anyway, they started talking about the confrontation with Miss Wanda, and they started talking about everything that went down with that. And Melody was telling her side of the story and shit. And I'm just like, so we're gonna act like Kiki don't know what happened? Because everybody was talking about it in the blogs. Like all of us YouTubers were talking about it. And we know Kiki be watching YouTubers because she watched me and follow me on Instagram. She know we were talking about it. But of course we on the show, so we gotta pretend like we don't know. Okay? We gotta pretend. Okay, man, we finna pretend like we don't know what's going on. We finna pretend like I ain't seen shit or heard shit. We finna pretend, honey. We finna pretend. We finna pretend. We finna pretend like I don't know anything about what happened. We finna pretend. We finna pretend. So they were talking about it, and what happened? So it was kind of like after all of that, she was basically telling her about how Miss Wonder been on live talking about her children and all kinds of stuff. Like that's what she was talking about. So then they started talking about the comeback group meeting and how everybody pretty much agreed to not talk about each other on social media and stuff like that. So that's the type of time everybody's on. Like we're not gonna talk about each other on social media. We're not gonna do this bullshit. We're gonna sit there and we're gonna act like we got some sense and be mature adults and act like we got some sense. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Even though that did not last long at all. It didn't last long at all, child, because guess what they're doing now? They're in social media talking about each other, giving people like myself something to talk about. Now, before I continue on with this, did anybody see the fact that Ariane want us to pay for her subscription? Wants us to subscribe to her for her content, and she wants us to pay for her subscription. I wanted to take one for the team and do it so I can get some tea and put in and send it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I wanted to take one for the team and subscribe to her shit because she ain't got me blocked yet for whatever reason. Because I drag her like everybody else, but she got T blocked, she got J Lee blocked, like all the people that's around me, she got them blocked. But she ain't got me blocked yet, which I'm so surprised that she ain't got me blocked yet. But I want to know. I just want to know what she gonna put on there so I can come back with the tea. What Jeremy talking about? Melody wouldn't be friends with someone whose Wi-Fi was that unstable. Oh my God, Jeremy, you a mess. Um, but yeah, child. So I forgot how much the subscription is, but I said I was gonna take one for the team, but I feel like it's a scam. I feel like she ain't gonna do shit with that subscription. So Kiki brings up her drama with Tisha and Marceau. Now, when she was bringing, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When they was talking about the shit that happened with Miss Wanda and all of that stuff, I'm like, oh my God, Kiki finna bring up that interview that me and Miss Wanda did when she said that shit about her being like how she was supposed to be terminated and stuff. I just knew they was gonna bring it up because if I was gonna see myself on this screen, bitch, I was gonna scream. I was gonna snap a photo of all that shit. I was gonna rewind that shit time and time again, child. I definitely was gonna do that. But I was just like, you know what, child, I was so nervous, child. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna show me looking like a damn blueberry pie interviewing Miss Wanda with her bad service. It's just gonna be a mess. But they didn't do it, thank God. But who's to say that it won't happen at some point? Anyway, so they was on there, and she started talking about her issues with Tisha and Marceau or whatnot. And so they go back to the scene that happened early on in the season when they was in Bessemer, and she was getting ready to spill some tea on Marceau, but then Marceau pretty much stopped her and basically was threatening to say something about her, and she got quiet. Now my thing about it is, I was just like, girl, like, if anything, I wanted her to go on and spill the tea about Marcel, because I'm tired. Honestly, y'all, I'm tired of the innuendos about Marcel. Can somebody please give me the tea? Can somebody please give me the tea about Marcel? I need to know what the tea really is, because it felt like Kiki had some shit to say, and I want to know what the hell she was gonna say, because she never did get to the point to tell us what she was gonna say. Because I really wanted to know that. Like, girl, I'm like, girl, what is the tea, girl? You got the tea. What is the tea? Like, what is it? What happened? I want to know what happened. Like, go on and give me the tea. Like, please, I want to know what you got on Marceau. Like, period. I want to know. I don't give a fuck who it is. If y'all got tea on these folks, don't be sitting up here threatening to spill shit and getting our hopes up for us to talk about it, and then don't shit come out. Like, no, I want to know what's going on. Like, period. I want to know the tea, like, straight up. But just spill it. But when he stopped her, I'm like, okay, so whatever he got on her got to be damaging. And that was before I interviewed her, because it was like, whatever he got on her, it got to be damaging for her to just shut the fuck up when he said he'll blow this whole spot up and all this other stuff. But whatever she got on him got to be explosive too, because he was so quick to try to stop it. So what's really the tea? Like, what's really going on with the situation? That's the part I'm trying to figure out. What's really the tea with this? Like, what's really going on? Like, what's being talked about? Like, what's going on? Because I'm trying to understand. I want to know what she got on him. It's just straight up the point blank and the period. I just want to know what she got. I really want to know what she got, honestly. For real. I want to know. Because it, like I said, it just seemed like Kiki was getting ready to spill the shit. Like, she was definitely getting ready to give the tea. And I don't know. I don't know, but it was crazy. Like, I'm just like, girl, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, girl? But I don't know. It is what it is. But that's when she started going into oh my God, Jeremy. What he say? He said, Lord, not Ari on OnlyFans and AliExpress fishnet bodysuits while her son eating popsicles locked in the Coke closet. Oh my God, Jeremy, I'm fucking fool. Oh my God. But what the fuck going on? What the hell going on in these comments? Y'all better stop arguing with one another. Don't make me come in them comments because both of y'all out. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see what the hell going on up in here. Shout out to the 342 people, by the way. What the hell going on in here? Don't make me come in there. Don't make me come in there. Anyway, so then that's when Kiki started. Hey, really B. that's when Kiki started telling Mel what was really going on with her. Now, for a long time, it was said that Kiki had bed bugs, and that was the big secret that was out there about her, that she had bed bugs. I'm like, girl, you got bed bugs? You got bed bugs? Like, that's the big secret, and blah blah blah. So, hold on. Y'all better stop, Chris and the Phoenix. Y'all better stop that. Don't make me come up in there. Don't make me come up in there now. Cause I've seen the Phoenix in my chat a lot, and I ain't never had no problems out of the Phoenix now. Y'all gonna have to stop it. And as a matter of fact, let me make Simply Elegant One a mod as well. I think that they're well deserving of that. Welcome Simply Elegant One to the moderation crew. Okay. Simply Elegant One, because they always support me and everything. So but yeah, so that was the thing. That's what people were saying at first about the whole bed bug, saying, "Oh my gosh, she had bed bugs," and that's what people were saying. But when I interviewed Kiki and I asked her about the bed bugs thing, she basically told me that the bed bugs thing was not true. You know what I mean? She said it wasn't true. Cause I knew it couldn't have been nothing about no damn bed bugs. Like I'm like, are you serious? Like I know damn well it's not no fucking bed bugs. I just know it's not. I just know it's not. So that's why I asked Kiki about it when I interviewed her, and she said she never had bed bugs. That wasn't true. So in so many words, Kiki got addicted to like prescribed medication, pretty much, and it was to the point to where she got addicted to them, and she ran out of them, and then she was going to other people's, like basically like stealing painkillers from other people. And she came out to her family and told the family about her addiction to painkillers. And then that's when she went to rehab about it, got their situation fixed up. And by the time got out, she heard that Letitia Marceau had told Mel about Kiki's addiction. And now that I know this, that was fucked up. That was absolutely fucked up. Because it's like, that's your cousin, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless of the fact that at the time Mel was your friend, you gonna go and tell that girl that she has an addiction, and then Marceau making jokes about it. And I ain't even gonna sit up here and um act like Marceau wasn't making jokes about it, because I can definitely see Marceau making a joke about that shit. But I feel like that's foul that they would do that, and then she came to them and shared it with them. If she could share the information with them, then I'm pretty sure she could have shared that same information with Mel if she really wanted to. But y'all decided to do that, and then, you know what I mean? Why was it so important for y'all to go and run and tell her that she had like a drug issue? That's nothing that you run and tell nobody. Don't you know that in my family, I keep I got so many secrets on all my cousins that I keep to myself, and I ain't told not one of them. Every single cousin come to me with their deepest, darkest secrets. Why? Because they know I ain't saying shit. They might not trust each other, but they trust me. They be like, Scotty, listen, I'm going to tell you because I know you ain't going to run your mouth. I know you not going to tell nobody. I know this ain't going to go nowhere. No, it's not going to go nowhere. Why would it go somewhere? Like, why would it go somewhere? I would never do that. Like, if somebody telling me something like that, I would never do that. The only way I would ever say anything is when they already put it out there. Like, I just feel like with that being your family, I just feel like they shouldn't have told Melody that. I just think that that's messed up. Let me see. Not Tisha needing to warn Melody about Kiki going to rehab in the past, but failing to warn Melody that her and Wanda will have signed in every local Walmart in the area. Oh my God. What you disagree with, really, be? Family or not, that was really nasty of them both to share that and make a joke of it. Right. That's me too. They know I'm like a vault. I just can't spread people's business. Then Kiki said she was out of rehab and over that addiction months before that Christmas party. So why bring it up to Mel months after? And now it makes a lot of sense as to why she was mad about the situation. It makes sense as to why she was mad about it. You know what I mean? And if they didn't believe she was fully rehabilitated, they could have convinced her to not go to the dinner and made up some excuse for the hoax or something. If this person was going to be in your home, then you should warn them. I don't know. I would have told it too, not make a joke, but I would have let her know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can see it. I can see it from that point of view, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know because that's my family. So it just doesn't come across like they told Melody that and they had good intentions on telling her. That's the reason why. I feel like that's why I don't agree with them telling her that because I feel like they didn't have any good intentions by telling her that. It came across like they wanted to malign her because of her addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some business about them of their own. Like Letitia got a pass with stealing. So should somebody told Melody and them that, you can't, you don't need to have Tisha up in your damn house now. She'll steal now. Even though it was a long time ago, she'll steal from steal at your house. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. Thank you. How is it how you see it or how I see it? Because I always get this shit wrong. Um I don't want nobody judging my cousins, so I'm not ever going to air them out. Period. That's how I feel too. Because no matter what, I love my family. Like I love my cousins. Like everybody knows this. Like I really, really fuck with my cousins, like straight up. But I could never ever like share something like that. You know what I mean? So, but I get that Kiki was stealing, medication for people and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You know, it's a catch 22 to be honest, because it's like you'll be wrong if you tell it, but you'll also be wrong if you do tell it. Like you'll be wrong if you tell Melody and them because that's a secret that your family got. You don't want nobody in their business and all that stuff. But then even if you don't know, like even if you don't tell, then it's like, well, why would you have this girl in my house and she's stealing pills and shit? You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't. It goes both ways, but like I said, it makes sense to me now why she was upset with Kiki. Well, why she was upset with blame society. But I mean, it's just like I said though, it makes a lot of sense as to why she was so upset about it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Tisha apologized. So in my world, it's like this. If a person apologized to me, I have two options. That's to accept the apology or don't. And I feel like if Kiki accepted the apology, then she should just move on and let bygones be bygones and let's not hold on to the past. But sometimes you can accept someone's apology, but still not fuck with them at the same time. And I'm starting to feel like that's where Kiki was with it. She accepted the apology, but she still didn't fuck with her like that. Just due to the fact that she can't trust her anymore. Because once you lose that trust with somebody, it's a done deal. Like once you lose that trust, you can't never fuck with them again. Let me see. I thought Mel and Kiki was such good friends. Wouldn't the BFF know about Kiki issues? If Tisha apologized, why keep bringing this up looking for clout? So it's just like I feel. I mean, I don't. Mhm. Like that's how I feel. Like it's either you accept it and move on, or you accept it but still don't want to fuck with them. Because it's like for me, I have a bad habit with holding grudges, as people would say. So for me, there have been people that apologized and I accepted their apology because they didn't have to apologize to me. But it was never the same again. Because for me, if I tell you something that's near and dear to me, and you go and you run your mouth about it, no matter who you ran your mouth about it to, if I told you this in confidence, that was nothing that you should have brought up to anybody. I told the story before. I had a friend when I was in college. I was a freshman in college. She was a senior in high school. I had left their asses in the dust, child. I was back in, I was a year older than most of them. So their ass was still at school, but my ass was the big dog in college. So, um, I was in college, and that's when I started acting on my sexuality because I had been confused with my sexuality for many years. Like the first time I knew that I liked guys, I had to be 13, 14 years old. So at this point, I'm 19, right? I'm in college. I'm away from school. I'm away from home. I see all these fine ass boys, and I don't know how to approach any of them because I'm still in hiding. I come to you. You're one of the first people to tell me. I had a list of people, the list of the first 10. Y'all don't understand. When I was coming out the closet, I made a list of my top 10 that I wanted to come out to first. And I came out to each one. One, two, three. She was number 4. I text her and I told her that I was gay. She immediately called me. We had this long conversation and she was there for me. Like I was crying, all that other good jazz. Like I was crying. She was there for me. She said that she's never going to judge me. We still going to be friends. The secret is safe with her. And I told her, whatever you do, please don't tell a specific person. It was a specific friend of ours that I was having a beef with. We was having this beef. And to this day, I don't know what the beef was, but we just couldn't get along. So I told her, whatever you do, please don't tell them. Please don't tell them my business. I don't want them knowing shit. Like, I ain't even told my mama. I ain't told nobody in my family but Reggie. Don't tell nobody about this. And she was like, okay, I'm not. So for months, I was thinking that she didn't tell my business. For months, I thought that she kept my secret safe with her. Only for her to go and tell the very person that I told her not to tell. And that person could not wait to run their mouth. Oh, I knew Scotty was gay. I been knew he was gay. He been trying to hide it all these years, and I already. This is why I didn't want them to know. That's why I didn't want them to know. So it got back to me by one of the other friends that I told that was in my top 10 that she had been running her mouth about my business. And then I confronted her about it. And when I confronted her about it, she tried to lie about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like she tried to lie about the situation. She didn't even own it. And I think that's the main thing that made me lose respect for her was the fact that she didn't even own it. I felt like we probably would have been good if she would have owned what she did because I would have I respect honesty. And if you do something wrong, then you know if you can own that shit, I can really move on and be okay with that. But when I confront you with something and I got the proof, I got the tea, I got the receipts, and you sat up there and you told my fucking business to the one person I told you not to tell, and I told you this out of confidence because I trusted you, you went and did it anyway. And when I confront you, you denied. Flat out denied. I knew she was lying. So it was kind of like, she lying. And I can't keep faking with her. I used like we was riding to college. Like at this point of her telling it, she has graduated high school. All of them graduated high school, so all of us in college. And at this point, I'm not living on campus anymore, so I'm riding to school with her and my other homegirl. Like we all riding to school in the morning and shit. And this happened right before the semester was over, and I was just like, I can't keep faking the funk with her. Like I'm not riding to school with her no more. Like I'm not. I'm not. I can't do it because it's fake. Because I know she lying. I stopped riding to school with her. My mother was dropping me off at college. Like that's just how bad it was. I refused to ride in the car with her anymore. Like because she was lying, and I knew that she was lying. And you know, at that point, once I realized that she was lying, I could not fuck with her no more. And that happened in 2008, right? So here we go in 2010. We on Facebook playing the numbers game. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with this game on Facebook, but you send somebody a number in their inbox and then you post the number on your status and you tell them how you really feel about them with the number. It's anonymous to everybody else, but they know you talking about them. She sent me a number and I told her exactly how I felt about her. And then after that, she came in my inbox and she admitted that she did it. And I was so fucking pissed all over again. Because I'm like, it's been 2 years and you just now owning it. You just now owning it after 10 years. After 2 years, you're just now owning this shit. We done moved on. I ain't talked to you in 2 years. And you gonna own it now after 2 years. So it's like she apologized and stuff like that. But then it was like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck you. I could never forgive you. Like, I forgive you, but I never forget it. I never forget what you did. So I said all that to say, Kiki probably accepted her apology, but at the same point in time, she never forgot it. And she'll probably never forget it, and things will never be the same. Period. Things would never be the same. And with that particular friend that I'm talking about, we were never the same since. Like, we don't hang out or anything like that. If I see her now, we'll speak, be cordial, but hanging out, all that other stuff, nah, bruh. Nah, sir. We can't do it. We can't do it, girl. We can't do it. Like, I don't trust you no more. So that's the type of time I was on. So I feel like that's the type of time Kiki was on. Like, I feel like she probably accepted her apology and shit, but at the same time it was like, girl, fuck you. Like, I ain't gonna never trust your ass again. Like, we cool, we good and everything, but nah. The damage is done. The damage is done at this point. Now we have 405 people watching and only 182 likes. If y'all don't like this goddamn video, I know some. Cause we have 400 folks. Give me to 300 likes, child. Give me the 300 likes, child. At least give me that, child. It's 400 of y'all up in here. Give me the 300 likes. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get back into the notes. But what I will say is, before we move on, I'm glad that she was able to control her own narrative, though. Hold on. She was able to control her own narrative and stuff like that. So, and she was able to tell her own story, and she was able to, do it the way that she wanted to do it. So, I can say that because I like Kiki. Like I shade her down because I shade her. I was shading her down a lot, but now I understand why she did what she did, and that was fucked up. So yeah. But this just goes to show you that you don't have to, like, you can forgive, but you will never forget it. And some people really don't deserve to be in your space like that anymore. Like, I can forgive you and I can accept your apology, but I would never look at your ass the same. Things would, like, once that trust is gone, I would never trust you again. And that is the reason why I got trust issues with so many damn people. It's so many people that I got so many trust issues with. And it's just like, even with like YouTube, like I don't like, I have so many friends on YouTube, and there are some relationships that are growing, but then there are some that are intact, and there are some that I trust. Like, I trust T, I trust Jamar, everybody, because Jamar my bestie. Y'all already know that. But I trust T, I trust Jamar, I trust Josiah, I trust Maddie, I trust Jamie. I trust House of Aaron. Just to name a few. Like, there's a couple of people that I trust. I trust Dun Dun. I trust, I even trust Jeremy in the short time that I've gotten to know him. So it's like, I trust certain people in this shit. And of course Brandon Bubs the God, because we had a friendship before we dated and we have a friendship after we dated. So those are just the people that I named off the rip that I have trust in. I don't trust a lot of people. It take, like, once I give you my trust and I feel comfortable enough to tell you my personal business and my secrets and stuff like that, then that means you got my trust. But once you betray me and my trust, one thing I don't like is this right here. When I trust your ass, I trust you. When I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So let me let y'all know something. If I fell out with anybody, it wasn't because of me, it's because of them. It's because of them. Period. Okay? Don't say nothing else, Scotty, until they like. Oh, Breeze told me, because Breeze said that, let me make her a mod. I'm gonna have way too many mods after a while. I already feel like I got too many anyway. I got a lot of mods, but sometimes you need them. Everybody's not gonna be able to make a live or a premiere, so you got to have as many mods as possible. But yeah, though, like, that's just where I'm at with it. Like, I don't trust people like that. So it's just like, once you screw me over, it's hard to get back on my good side. And sometimes you never do get back on my good side. Sometimes you don't. So, I can't. I can't do that. Never. So, better go ahead and move on to the next thing. Because, like I said, we have 400 people and only 221 likes. I told y'all to get me to 300 likes now. But, where we at? So, we at Maurice, Mark, and Marceau. Now, as you guys already know, let me go ahead and put this out there, because I know T already said it. So let me put this out there. So since we at this scene, just so y'all know, Mark Scott will be on Roast and Review. I don't know at what point he'll be on Roast and Review, but I think T said he's gonna bring him on like towards the middle of the show. He's not gonna be on from the beginning, but he's going to be hold on. And there you are, Andrea. You're mod now. So yeah, so Mark would be on Roast Review, y'all. Listen, I know y'all don't want this. Me and Josiah are scared as fuck. T wanted this, and being that T is our friend, we are going to stand beside T. We ain't gonna let him do this by himself. As much as me and Josiah are afraid to do this, because we know that we're gonna get ate up about behind this. We know it already. But T wanted to ask him some questions, and we're gonna do it. It's on Wednesday. We're gonna do it. We're gonna support T. That's just what it is. We're gonna support T. Period. So listen, it ain't my idea. It ain't my idea, but we are a unit. So if one person gonna do something in regards to the show, you know, we're going to support it. So it is what it is. So that's it. That's it. That's what I'm telling y'all. But first off, Mark, walks. First of all, They called you to film. They called you to film. So why Mark walk on that set looking like he just got through fixing cars? Why? Why he look like he just got the, why he walk on set looking like, why he look like he just walked on set like he just got through changing somebody oil? Like, I'm just saying. It's like he had a hard day. He look like he looking like a shady tree mechanic. Like he look like he been changing tires and oil a whole fucking day. Like I know it was summertime in Alabama. I know them summers are hot because they hot as fucking Mississippi. We right next door, so I get it. But this nigga came on the set looking like he just got through changing oil, honey. He looked like he just got through changing oil. I bet he smelled just like oil. I just know he did. Like, and I'm talking about that high mileage oil, child. Like, oh, child. Listen, if y'all was gonna have that man on TV, Marceau and Maurice, y'all could have gave him one of y'all suits. Cause that man look like he just got through changing oil. For real. Like, I'm just I'm just saying, like I'm sorry. I just can't get past him looking like he a damn mechanic coming on this damn set. I just can't get past it. I just can't get past it. Like he look like he been changing oil all damn day. Like you been changing oil. You've been fixing on transmission. You've been fixing on tires. You've been patching tires and changing tires all day. You've been I can't. All he needed, all he needed was a cigarette to hang out his mouth with a Dr. Pepper in his hand and a double cheeseburger on the other hand. In a fucking do-rag like this one. That's all he needed. I'm telling you, that's all he needed, child. Like, oh my God. I'm sorry. Like, he just give me mechanic tease. I'm sorry. But anyway, so he come up there and all that good jazz. He come up there and Mark asks about the altercation. And I'm just like, bruh, you already know about this altercation. Why is y'all asking about it? Okay, y'all said Dr. Pepper too class for him. I'm gonna give him a RC. He need a RC and a double cheeseburger in his hand. This is what he need. But he came in there talking about the altercation. I'm like, now you Carlos told y'all to talk about this damn altercation again. I'm so sick of hearing about this altercation, child. Come on now. So Marceau explained what happened with the altercation and all of that good stuff. So then Mark explains the situation with Van, right? And so it's like this. You mad. Here's my thing. You're mad at Van, right? You're mad at Van for denying you. But my whole thing is that you get on live and you say you don't want your name to be mentioned on this show. But your brother mentioned your name on this show. So shouldn't you be mad at him? And that's what I'm gonna ask him when he come on Roast Review Wednesday. Cause I'm gonna be like, you say you don't want your name mentioned on the show, but you mad at Van for denying it, but your brother brought it to the show. I don't understand. 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 Like I don't understand. I don't get it. Like you want everybody to know that you have Miss Van with her legs to the moon. You want everybody to know that, but yet we don't. I'm not under. Like I don't get it. I don't understand. It's just like what you mean? Like what you talking about? You mad because Van denied you? I feel like Van was trying to protect you at this point by not even because she know you don't want to be on the show. So that's why she's denied it from the very beginning because she didn't want your name to be put out there. But your brother put your name out there though. Your brother put your name out there. I'm not finna look at Jeremy comments. Your brother put your name out there. So it's like, girl, why you not giving that smoke to Marceau big head ass? Well, both of y'all, all y'all got a weird egg head, to be honest. All y'all got that same egg head, and all y'all look alike. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I don't, girl, listen, if you're gonna be mad with somebody, be mad at your brother, because your brother was the one who brought you on this show, Mr. Mechanic. Come on now. And I ain't gonna lie now, they were what is it? I will say that Maurice and Marceau, I do feel like they were holding them accountable. I do feel like they was holding Mark accountable for his post, because sometimes his posts do become very disgusting. He can do a little bit too much. He can be very offensive and just say too much shit that he ain't got no business saying. I do agree with that. So it's just like I'm not understanding that. It's like you want to put all this shit on Van, but yet you don't want to put it on your brother. Like, come on now. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something else. It's some shit that somebody has sent me in regards to Mark, and all I gotta say is this right here. But see, this is what I be talking about. People be sending me shit all the time, and I never put that shit out there. That's what T was talking about earlier. Like, y'all be sending up, not y'all. Some people make it seem like we be hating these people, like we really hate. Let me tell y'all, we really don't be invested in this show like that. Because if we was really invested, I sit up here and I make videos about these people every fucking day. Like my whole channel would be nothing but melody content, Ariane content, this show. It'll just be about that. Now, I have made a whole lot of videos about this show because they always in the blogs. But at the same time, people send us a lot about all these people. Like every single one of these people. Like they send us shit all the time. Now, let's be honest. Let's not act like me, T, and JoJo don't be laughing and kikiing about it amongst ourselves. Now, we definitely do that. But we don't put it out there. We don't put it out there due to the fact that we're not those type of people. Like y'all want to call people want to call us messy queens all the time. But if we were really messy, we could put a lot of shit out there. And it's a lot I ain't said. And I ain't gonna never put it out there. But all I know is some lady sent me something, and she's a subscriber, and I believe she know him personally, and she sent me some shit, and I was just like, I'm like, uh-uh. So nah. Someone sent me Mark Scott's topless photos, and I thought it was Aretha Frank. Jeremy, I'm gonna block your ass. I'm gonna block your ass. I'm gonna block your ass. But yeah, child. Let me go back to my damn notes because I ain't got time. But they say that Mark went from defensive to offensive, basically saying that he went from defending himself to offending everybody. which is true. He went from defending himself to offending everybody. But at this point, Mark don't give a fuck. That's just where we're at. Mark don't care. He don't care. He don't give a fuck about what none of them saying. He gonna keep doing what he doing. And he's standing in his shit. As fucked up as it might be, he's standing in his shit. So it's like, so I can only imagine how Roast the Review is gonna go Wednesday. Because I'm gonna keep the same energy, most definitely. I'm gonna keep the same energy, like the same energy that I had with Miss Wanda. I'm gonna keep it with Mark because first things first. One thing people are not gonna try to say is that these gay men, they don't have the same energy for the men that they have for the female. Oh no, ain't nobody finna say that about me. Cause I have the same energy with every damn body. I have the same damn energy. The same energy. That's why I'm well respected around these parts. I don't give a damn if you flamboyant, if you a sissy, if you a straight man that walk around with guns in your pocket. I don't give a fuck. If you fuck with me, I'ma fuck with you. Period. Like, no, I keeps the same energy. I keeps my energy. Period. Okay? I just gotta let that be known. I keep my energy every time. My energy don't change with nobody. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna call everybody out on their shit. And that's just that. Period. So anyway, where we going? Cause that whole all I can think about is Mark looking like a shady tree mechanic, child. That's all I can think about. Letitia and Destiny, this fake ass scene, child. Um, Destiny was talking about this wife thing with Moses, and Moses want her ass to cook. And basically, in so many words, he what happened? I don't know. It's child. Do I care? They discussed the grand opening once again, and Destiny need to be glad that she had a grand opening because if it wasn't for that fight, I never would have went to that store and bought this. So it is what it is. Anyway, they started talking about Stormy coming to the store and things of that nature. And it's like, it was just crazy that Stormy came, but she said that Stormy came correct. And Tisha had asked, did anybody apologize to Destiny about the situation that happened at the store? And then she was like, Martell apologized, so I can appreciate him apologizing and stuff like that. So they discuss the olive branch with Stormy and how they've decided that they're going to move forward. But see, here's my thing with the whole Melody and Destiny relationship fallout. I definitely feel like they both play a part in this relationship falling apart. I think they both are to blame for some of the stuff that was going down because it was a lot that happened between everything. And it's like this. Okay, bam. Um, yeah, Tisha and Destiny's friendship is forced because they don't like Melody, so they have something to build upon, which is the dislike for Melody. Okay, I'm so sick of Jeremy. Oh my God. He said Destiny showing us scenes of Moses asking her to cook. I want to see the scenes of her beating on LeBeric's window asking if he could put $20 on the light bill. I'm so sick of Jeremy. I'm not going to read his comments. I'm not reading them. Not reading them. Y'all ain't got me 300 likes yet. We at 430 people watching. If y'all don't go ahead and give me up to 300 likes, we got 247 likes but 430 people watching. If y'all don't get it together, child. But so I felt this is what I think. I think that the relationship fell apart for several different reasons. Just based off what I see on the TV, right? So, in my opinion, when Tiffany came around, Melody, it felt like Melody was taking Tiffany's side in a lot of things that was going on with the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it came across like whenever Tiffany was being messy, Melody will hold her down in her being messy. Regardless of the fact that, Destiny was her friend, and regardless of the fact that Tiffany was the one starting shit, she was holding Destiny accountable, but she was holding Destiny accountable, but she wasn't holding Tiffany accountable. And then on top of that, Destiny didn't tell Melody about the divorce. She got a whole divorce and didn't tell nobody that she was getting a divorce. So that was something else that probably pissed Melody off. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't tell her about the divorce, which I felt like they really could have went, they really could have made up with that situation. Then, it was a whole lot of passive aggressive energy between Melody and Destiny. And this whole, I need you to be my village. I feel like you running back telling Martell what I'm doing. It was just a whole lot of stuff that went down. So I do feel like they both played a part in the relationship breaking down. It wasn't a Melody thing. It wasn't a Destiny thing. It was a Mel and Destiny thing. They both fucked up their relationship, which I did like their relationship. You know what I mean? Get out my chat. Oh my God. Anyway, what was I at? Okay, so now it's time for the birthday party. Wanda comes through after they done got done singing happy birthday. Tisha and Marcel confronts Miss Wanda about everything. And they basically tell her that she needs to stop doing social media stuff. They had a whole meeting about the situation, about how, Miss Wanda showing out. We're gonna stop talking about each other on social media and all that shit. And what happened? So it's kind of like Wanda feels like, well, she was talking about baby daddy, so I asked her who her baby daddy was. That's still not an excuse. You know who that girl baby daddy is. You only said that because you didn't have no real response as to your baby daddy being in her DMs. That's the only reason why you said that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, whatever. So I feel like that's how I feel. I feel like at this point, you just didn't have no comeback. You wasn't expecting Melody to throw it out there that, you was, talking about, that your baby daddy was on her ass trying to get with her. You wasn't expecting that to be said. So that threw you off. And that's why you had to come back with, well, what about your baby daddy? Your baby daddy, who your baby daddy is, blah, 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 blah. So you didn't have shit else to say, so you had to say that. You see what I'm saying? So it was just like, girl, come on now. That's where I'm at with it. That's how I feel about the situation. I feel like you only said that because you didn't have nothing else to say. And then, she felt like, well, if you say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you. Okay, if somebody say something about you, you gonna say something about them. I get that. But at least make it, at least have it be some true shit. Don't just throw out shit just because you want to throw out some shit. That's some Portia shit. Like, if you say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you. So that means you're gonna pull out anything out your rabbit hat to try to make, it sound good. No, that's just not it. No, I don't feel like that. That's just no. Cause Wanda made many lives before Melody even went on the nightcap and started talking about, the baby daddy being in her inbox and shit like that. And Letitia said she knows how to handle her own situation. She don't need Miss Wanda to be involved. But, Miss Wanda's still gonna be involved. Like, who they fooling? Miss Wanda gonna continue to involve herself in this shit. She don't know when to shut up and sit back. Let Letitia be the 40-year-old woman that she is. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's doing the messy shit. Like I said before, everybody's being messy on social media. Wanda, Melody, Van, everybody. Wanda, everybody is getting on social media doing bullshit. It's a snowball effect. When one person do it, then everybody follows behind because everybody feel like they got to speak on somebody's behalf. They got to take up for folks. You know, they got to do this. They got to do all that. So I just feel like, no, everybody's being messy. So we can't just point the finger at Mel. We can't just point the finger at Wanda. We can't just point the finger at T. Everybody's doing it now. So everybody needs to stop. Period. Everybody being messy. Wanda would sit on her live for days at a time talking about that girl and say all kinds of outlandish shit about Melody. Like, and y'all be coming at me for simply saying her ass can't sing, or y'all are coming at me for calling her out on some bullshit. But then y'all listen to me. I don't say half the shit Wanda be saying on her live. But y'all talk about me. So, no. Y'all talk about me, or y'all talk about all of the other male YouTubers. They be calling her out on her shit. Cause I see y'all. I don't say shit, but I see y'all. Y'all do not like for male. I don't know why people don't like for male YouTubers to commentate on this show. I don't get it. Can somebody tell me why that's a problem? They don't like to see males. I've seen that many times. I don't want to see. I don't want to see gay males or males. Period. Talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. I'd rather hear from women. What's the big deal? We talk about the housewives. We talk about basketball wives. We talk about love and hip hop. So why can't we talk about this show? Cause this ain't nothing but another reality show to me. This ain't really deep to me. So I mean, I just be really trying to figure shit out. Like sometimes I want to have like a panel discussion about this shit with like me and T and Josiah and other female um content creators that do this show. Cause I be wanting to know. I really do. I know too feisty. I know. I'm just being honest because I see it all the time. Like I'd be like, why y'all don't want us to talk about it? Like, what's wrong with us talking about it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with us talking about it? What's wrong with us talking about it? Should not be nothing wrong with us talking about it. Period. But Flip's hair. But child, listen. This episode, this episode was all right. It was cool. It wasn't all that, but it was cool. But I see the next episode, Stormy finna have her dinner, have everybody there, child. And Melody's still wearing that wig from that damn comeback party. She wearing that comeback party wig. Like, girl, why the fuck are you bringing this shirt? You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, me, Sakina, Really B, and Jamie, we're hanging out in 2 weeks. We're supposed to be going to Blaze, child. And House of Aaron gonna be there, Jamar gonna be there. We all gonna be having us a good time at Blaze, child. So go have a good time. But yeah. So, but what's up with Destiny Wig though? For some reason, I don't like these girls. Let me not talk about her wig either. Cause y'all know the people gonna be mad if I say something about them wigs. You're not a woman. You're not a woman. You can't speak on people's wigs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna say no. I'm just gonna leave it there. But anyway, we're about to get up out of here. Not Dora the Explorer. Ah! She do have a Dora the Explorer wig though. It's a black wig though. I think it was that. I think her Dora wig was the one that she wore when she was talking to Kimmy, when she told Kimmy about that tea about Melanika. That was her Dora wig. That was her Dora wig. But I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. But yeah, so we about to get up out of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We had over 400 people up in here and stuff like that. And I'm always having fun with you guys, definitely. Who said something about tea? Are you gonna review the well Potomac early release, child? What you talking about? Somebody putting a video out early? But yeah, we had some fun up here tonight. Thank you for coming over, Jeremy. And also, since I'm about to get off and Prosperity is about to go live, so be sure to go over to Prosperity's channel and stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to share her video to my community wall. So um b- I thought I was goofy. I just heard my brother laughing so loud. He just as goofy as me. Y'all, let me ask y'all something. Cause this has been on my heart. I really want to do a video with my baby brother so he can tell you guys, so we could talk about the experience of me coming out to him and how he feels about me being gay. I would love to do, like, I've been wanting to do that. And I've been wanting to do that for a minute now, but I don't be want to expose my family to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because even my mother wanted to come on my platform and talk about domestic violence because my mother is a domestic violence survivor. So she wanted to do that, and I was like, no, mm-mm. And then she was like, why not? And then I said, um, I don't want to do that because I don't want nobody coming for you. And then my mama said, I ain't worried about nobody coming for me, blah, 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 blah. I said, I know you not, but I don't want nobody coming for you. You feel what I'm saying? So, I was like, I don't know. My mama been saying that she wanted to do it, but I'm very protective of my family. It was already hard enough to have my childhood friends on here. If y'all didn't see it, um it was a live that I did. It was called The Roast of Scotty. And it was with all my childhood friends. And we all came up here and they was telling y'all different things about me as a person, as an individual, stuff that y'all probably don't know about me. Even though I've told a lot of stuff about myself, you know what I mean? Uh it's some stuff that y'all don't know. So I put all my childhood friends up there and it was actually very funny because they're funny just like me. And that was the first thing. But I've been going back and forth about it. Like, I haven't talked to my brother about it. I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't mind doing it, but you know, uh, I don't know. I just be very protective because people will criticize, and because I can I can deal with the criticism, but at the same time, I don't want nobody to criticize them, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? They're not above reproach at all, but they don't deserve what I get because they're not content creators. So, you know. But my mama said that my mama been saying that she wanted to do it. So I'm like, Then I said, maybe my mother can come up but just not show her face. But then again, I posted photos of my mom on my community wall. So it's not like y'all ain't never seen her before. So I just go back and forth. But I think I may end up doing it um at the top of the year because it's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do at the top of the year. So I'm probably gonna wind up doing it at the top of the year. Like that video with my mom, that video with my brother. Um, I think I'm gonna wind up doing it at the top of the year. Cause my brother don't mind getting on camera. My mama don't mind getting on camera. But it's just, you know. But then again, But I don't know if y'all remember, but when I first started going live, like many, many years ago, my mother was in that live with me, but you didn't see her. You just heard her. Like y'all heard our conversation. Like we were just sitting there talking and stuff. And I'm just hold on. But yeah, so I don't know. And I was, I've told the story about my mom many times, but I think it'd be different for her to tell it on her own. Cause my mother was like, I don't, you know what? I didn't mean to end this video with this stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I should have did that on another video. I'm sorry, y'all. We was having so much fun on this damn thing, and I'm ending it with this serious stuff. But I was just asking what y'all thought about it. Really, that's all. Cause I was wondering how y'all felt about it, how y'all would feel about it if I did a video with my mom and with my brother and stuff like that. So, but I'm probably if I do it, it's probably gonna be at the top of the year. That gives me some time to really think about it, like a January, February type of thing. Oh, y'all want me to stay on until I hit 300 likes? Go ahead and give me 300 likes, y'all, so I can get on up out of here. I just need 10 more. Okay, I'm gonna talk to my mom about it. I'm gonna talk to my mom and my brother about it. Like I said, my mom has expressed it before, but I'm probably gonna have her come up and talk about it. And I'm probably gonna talk to my brother about doing this too. Cause that'll be something new for me. A different side, basically. So yeah. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, it will be down in the description box below. Now, let me let y'all know something. Now, the open panel is tomorrow night. I mean tomorrow evening rather at 5:15 Eastern. So y'all be certain to get up there. Y'all know it's an open panel. It's open to everybody. I've been getting a lot of complaints about this panel though. They've been saying, "Oh, everybody got the same opinion. Everybody got the same opinion." Well, it's called an open panel for a reason. So if you guys want to, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to come up here and if you got different commentary than everybody else that normally comes up here, then you know what I'm saying? Go on up here and say, come up here and say what you gotta say. It's just that simple. So go on up there and say what you gotta say. So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, y'all. What the fuck is Mark talking about, y'all? So I'm out of here, you guys. I'm about to head on out. And since he's in here, be on the lookout for Roasted Review because Mark will be there. Okay. Mark the mechanic will be there. Most definitely. Okay. It will be on Wednesday night. We'll be over on T's channel. So if y'all got any questions for Mark, be sure to send the questions to T's Instagram. Or if you want to, you can send them to me. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, we on up out of here and we'll see y'all for the next one. Bye y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B. It's got a little bit of pop. It's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.